Panthers, Vikings, coming up here on EA Sports. Getting ready now for a Week 13 matchup.
Looming over one team's head today, a losing streak that now stands at 5.
Jim, when you have a 5-game losing streak, you're doing a lot of things wrong in the league, especially when you're a good football team. You're turning the football over. But I think the biggest thing is players are just not doing their job. They're freelancing, and when you do that, especially on the defensive side, you give up those big plays. That, to me, is the biggest reason why they have a 5-game losing streak.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Smith's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield.
It's Ridley.
Keekly's there to take him down.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
Second and short following the run. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. The give up the middle. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Well, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
The Vikings at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. What a catch. Touchdown.
Boy, it is something to watch, isn't it? A Hail Mary pass that goes for a touchdown. You think, there is no chance this is going to work. And every once in a while you get lucky. That's what the offensive did. They got lucky, and they get the touchdown.
The Vikings with the PAT to come. And the extra point is good. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. First down on the way. The Panthers come out in the pistol. To the ground. Williams up the middle. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. And with that, let's look at the Panthers lineup on offense today. One of the poorer offensive units in the league. Always, it seems. Making mistakes, but having a difficult time moving the chains. And now they'll try over again on second down. The Panthers come out in the pistol. He's looking to the right here on this throw. As you take a look at this defense. Take a look, too, at Captain Munnerlyn, who usually draws the other team's best wide receiver.
Captain Munnerlyn. What a name. Man, you got to be a good player with a name like that. That's why you, Jim, you always want us to refer to you as the general. I just refuse to do it. But Munnerlyn, really good defensive back, can cover anybody you want.
Williams in the backfield. Single back set. 3rd and 9. Olsen gains 19.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
The Panthers might be looking at the scoreboard and thinking, uh-oh, not again, as they trail in another tight game, partner.
Well, I'm going to do a little teaching right here. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just focus on the play that's coming up. Just do your job. If you do that, you'll have a chance to find a way to win.
That leads us to 2nd down. The Panthers will come out in the pistol. Gives it to him again. Breaks free. Has some space to work with. Third down now. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Snap it out of the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. First down here. The Vikings lined up, bunch formation. Newton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Pulls it in. That'll stop the play right there.
Patterson might not be a great route runner, but who cares? When you can run like this, he can fly by the defense. He gets open and makes the catch.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Newton's back in shotgun formation. Throws the pass. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. Here's a look at the Vikings lineup on offense. Last week, their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards. Second down following that incompletion. The Vikings come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
Newton has everybody split out wide for this snap. And he's sacked again.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The Vikings are going to punt the football. First down coming up. Reese is lined up in the slot. They're setting up screen. Bryant's there to make the stop.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
It's now second down. Webb's got everybody split out wide. From the gun. Justin Blackman with a nice catch there on a ball that had a lot on it.
Gain of 12 on one.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Vikings set at the line. Dime package. Webb's got it in the gun. No room to complete that one.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
This will be second down.
Flex round! Flex round!
It's Williams in the backfield. They'll go ground. And Williams is marked down after a gain of 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
It'll be third down. Split backfield here. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
Touchback. They'll start the drive at the 20.
The Vikings bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Wide receivers are bunched up. First down at the 20. Looking long. And it's incomplete.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This guy has a strong arm. That time he just sails the football way past the receiver deep down the field.
That's second down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. From the gun, Newton. Incomplete as he was looking short. Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. Third and 10. And they sack the quarterback, and that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And it'll be Locke back to punt it away. Reese is going to look for space now. McLean's there to make the tackle. First down here. Webb set in the pistol. Down the field. And Munner will nearly pick off that throw.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Second down now. Webb's lining up in the pistol. Outside to the left. Smith there to take it down.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Williams is in the backfield. Could have been intercepted.
Whoa, the quarterback took a big sigh of relief after that throw. That pass was close. It was nearly picked off. And sometimes you just got to make a better decision at the quarterback position.
This will be a long one for 3. An empty possession for the offense. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. And Ridley. Jake Kuz there to make the tackle.
Outside runs take time, and when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time and make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. They go screen with Ridley. Keeps churning ahead. Ridley's tackled down.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
First down here after the completion. This play set up by the long gainer. Keeps it here. Newton still has it. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. The Vikings all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Rhodes is able to swat the pass away.
And this defender probably could block a lot of shots in basketball games too. That's just a wonderful job. Good timing, and he swats the football away for the incompletion.
It's third down coming up. Ridley lined up in the backfield. He'll throw it over the middle. What a catch. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. And what a catch that time, partner.
Nothing surprises it anymore. These guys are so talented. You're right. Spectacular catch.
This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. Intercepted!
got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
They face first down. The Panthers in the pistol formation. Pulls it in. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end.
Webb's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. He takes it on the counter, running to his right, brought down right at the 50. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Offense lines up here. Throw to the left. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Throws to the right. Sherman gets a hand in there and knocks it away. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Panthers have to punt the football. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Vikings bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 20. Going deep. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
2nd down and 10. It's Rhodes who makes the interception. And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The Panthers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. He'll keep it on the play fake. Dixon's got it. First down.
The catch is made for a first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They bring in the extra tight end. Williams slashing to the right side. They bring him to the turf.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time, stopping the outside run for no gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second down and 9. Looking to the right side and throwing. Bryant's in on the tackle.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
First down here after the completion. Quarters formation here for the defense. Webb's got it. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers.
If the defense is not going to play for the quarterback sneak, then make them pay for it. Take advantage of it. That's what the offense did. The quarterback took advantage.
The point after is good. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. The Vikings are set now for their next possession. Offense lines up here. First down and 10. It is Ridley. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
The defensive end has the outside runs. That's his assignment, and he did it well. Takes on the tackle, beats his rear end up pretty good. It makes a tackle on the running back.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Second and 10. Gets the handle here. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Vikings getting ready to kick it away. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Panthers are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Williams lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And now here's the first snap of the second half. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Williams is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The Panthers line up in the pistol offense. Williams to the right side. They'll mark him at the 40.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Second down coming up. It's Williams in the backfield. He'll get it again. Off the right side, Williams. Now third and short following the run. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Handoff. Right side. They have struggled on third down, but not On that occasion,
Number 32 gets the ball away. 5-yard gain on the play.
first down here after the run. Dixon's playing out of position in the backfield here. Back to him. Tackled down at the 47. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. Benjamin's in the slot. Williams has handed the football. Brought down at the 47-yard line. This is 3rd down. Webb's going to be in the pistol here. No one was open.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Patterson's going to take this one from the 6 for a gain of about 5.
47-yard punt. Return for a gain of 5 yards.
The Vikings offense ready now to see what it can do. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Ridley's taking the handoff. And gains maybe 4.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. 2nd down and 6. Wants to go deep. What a catch. In the promised land. Touchdown.
This goes to show you got to practice everything in the NFL on both sides of the ball. You can tell the offense has practiced this quite a bit. The receivers were in position. The football came their way, and they get a touchdown on a Hail Mary pass.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Panthers get ready to start their drive. Webb's setting up now in the pistol. 1st and 10. Williams going to take the handoff now. Taken down at the 21.
Williams is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down coming up. Webb set in the pistol. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
The Panthers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
1st down at the 36. Here's the handoff. Going to lose yards here.
Got to give the defense some credit. On 1st down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down following the run. The Panthers lined up in the pistol. And Williams is going to secure the handoff.
This is a tough situation to be in. It's 3rd and long, and I'll say this to the coach and the quarterback. Don't take a chance. If it's covered down the field, throw it short.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Webb's lining up in the pistol. Olsen's got the catch and the first.
The Panthers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Panthers in the pistol. The Panthers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. It's first down as they head to the line. Webb's going to be in the pistol here. The final quarter begins with this snap. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. Second down here. The Panthers pistol set here. Keeps it here. Justin Blackman hauls it in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
He made it. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. It'll be a touchback. They come to the line, and it's first down. Simpson's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He's wide open for the grab. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Vikings come to the line with a bunch set. And he's taken down.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Newton's going to take it from the gun. And intercepted. That's a pickup of 14.
Barr is able to show off those great hands and picking off that pass from the linebacker position. What a job and what a pair of hands.
First down on the way. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Williams is tackled down. Second down. Offense lines up here. Keeps it here. Has Olsen.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First down here after the completion. They run the counter play. Gain of 4.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. They go screen with Williams. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with the run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Williams is in the backfield. Now first and 10. D'Angelo Williams. Williams is tackled down.
When we were at practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Drop back, shotgun formation, looking across the middle, and this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
Third and 9 coming up after that last pass play failed to connect. The game is tied and time is a factor. Webb standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
And what you do in man-to-man defense sometimes, get up there and disrupt the receiver. Disrupt his rhythm, disrupt the timing, and what do you get? Another incompletion.
Drives it through for the field goal.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
And a touchback. The Vikings are set for their next possession. This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry. Deku's there that time for the tackle.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Got the completion. Patterson's marked down after a gain of 9.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it. And the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target. Good yardage, just short of the first down.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The Vikings did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. Ridley lined up in the backfield. First down and 10. The defense gets a sack.
There is no decision to make in a situation like this. Under 2 minutes, the clock is running. You take a quarterback sack. Look how long it's taken them to get back in formation to try to run the next play.
The catch is made. He's taken down at the 47, trailing. Every third down so big at this point. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. The Vikings now moves the chains.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. And you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Ridley's tackled down. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Trailing. They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. Got a little crease. Ball's on the ground. A recovery by the defense. Tackles made.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
The Panthers offense now marches onto the field. Webb's setting up now in the pistol. First down at the 21. Bryant's going to make the tackle.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Coming up, second down. Williams lined up as the single back. And he's thrown to the ground. The Vikings will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Third down after the sack. Webb set in the pistol. Has Olsen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Vikings stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. And it'll be Nortman back to punt. The Vikings have used all of their timeouts. They'll have to go the rest of the way here in the fourth quarter without one. First down at the 18. Looking to go deep. Clutch catch. Shakes off the hit. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
The Vikings, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Panthers use a timeout to talk over things before calling what should be the final play. The game on the line right here. He hits this, and we're going to overtime. And it's no good. They're going to come up short in the final moments.
How much sweeter is practice going to be this week after the win on that sideline?
Once you win, practice is easier because your confidence is high. You feel good about what you've done from the previous week because you won. So I think it always gives you a better chance of winning